Hello, hello. Success Coach Amy here with another flaming hot topic from Blaze Building a Life with Action, Zen, and Energy. Oh, look, another new background. So, this is considered my home office. If you watch the video with the green shirt where I said, Welcome to my new set, yeah, that really didn't work out. So I'm in a corner of my living room and I'm really hoping that I can get through this video without the two dogs going crazy. So you might hear they're walking around on our floor with their nails. So that's that weird tapping noise if you should hear it. So today, oh boy, this is just going to be the most general video ever, but I just really felt compelled to come on today because I'm officially launching Blaze as a non-for-profit very soon. So today is Friday, April 28th, 2023. So I have my EIN number, which means I'm in the process of becoming a legit not-for-profit. And my goal at this point is to work with pretty much anyone. It's families. I do parenting education, life skills training, basic coaching, goal setting. What do you need help with? What do you want to learn? What do you need to know? So, what I found is that at least where I live in central New York, a lot of families have adults in the household who either didn't graduate high school or just didn't go to college, and potentially their, well, not potentially, it's not the right word, basically their parents and even grandparents were the same. So even if they're on social services, getting food stamps or rent help or childcare assistance or Medicaid, anything like that for low income, it's been generational. And I realize, who's going to teach the children? So right now I'm a parenting educator. I work with early childhood, within the early childhood field. So I work with families in my day job for families that have kids 0 to 5. They could have older kids, but I primarily work in early childhood, so it's 0 to 5. Realizing that a lot of people I work with, the parents, are in their 20s and 30s. And again, now they're raising their kids on social services. Now, this is not everybody in my community. We have lots of people in the community who have really great jobs, good education, um, making good money. And again, there's nothing wrong with parenting on either end of the financial spectrum. But what I realize is that a lot of families, again, in general, seem to expect that the schools are going to teach their children the basic life life skills. So, if you didn't notice this before, because usually I'm holding my phone when I do my videos, so I love my air quotes. So adulting is become a verb, and basically it's just what it says. It's learning to be an adult on your own, making your own decisions, choices, and no one can tell you what to do because let's say you're over 18 and or in your own place. Do you really know how to be an adult? Do you know about credit cards and bank accounts and your credit score? Do you even know how to officially apply for a job? And do you know how to interview? Because there's a thing of learning to interview. You don't literally just go up and go, hey, I want a job. I mean, if you do that, okay, and it works, great, good for you, but do you really want that? So, same thing with education. Do you want to finish your high school diploma? Or if you have one, do you want to go to college? Community college, four-year college, a tech school? What do you want to do? There are so many different personality and career quizzes that you can take online. And you just answer the questions and it comes up with these amazing answers of, well, you should be good at this type of career. And I'll give you a whole bunch of different options. Then you have to think of what's your passion. You may have heard this. What's your passion? What are you passionate about? What do you really feel so strongly about? Well, for me, it's this life coaching and talking to people and creating goals and helping people to achieve those goals. So, depending on what your passion is, and even if you don't have one, it'll still give you what the system considers a good job opportunity for you. So, how do you know about those? What do you do? How do you go about that? And then how do you teach your children about that? That's where I come in. I want to help do all of that. So, I am in the process right now of creating my sessions, and I need your help. If you can comment, email me, whatever. I need a thesaurus. I need synonyms for words like workshop, class, seminar, session. Nobody wants to go to a class, especially if you've been at work all day or if you've been at school all day. If you have kids, you have to make dinner, you have to go grocery shopping, you have to do a meeting, whatever it is. Nobody just wants to take a class, especially when it comes to parenting. Oh, I'm a good parent already. I have my education. I have a job. Okay, fabulous. But again, are you teaching your children all of the right life skills? You can't teach all of them. That's just ridiculous. Kids have to also learn on their own, whether they're 18 or 25 or 35. They're going to learn on their own. But from my perspective, being a really good parent is just being there to support them. Even if you don't have the answers as a parent, at least you might be able to say, hey, call so and so, go to this organization, go to this office. They should be able to help you. It would be great if parents had all the answers, but we don't because we're human and we're still learning every day. So, in moving forward with my not for profit, my goal again is to work with the community, but being that you're watching this on YouTube, it could be anywhere. That's what was great about the pandemic. The one thing that was good about the pandemic is that everybody's using Zoom or Google Meet or WebEx or something. So you can connect with people all over the world. You just have to watch your time zones, I found. So yeah, it's really just how can I work with you to create an amazing life. So Blaze stands for Building a Life with Action, Zen, and Energy. So I'll probably do another video on really what I feel those words mean to me as far as the way I coach and the way I want to help families and people in general. But just think about it. Action, Zen, and energy. Action, you have to do something. I'm really great with coming up with ideas. I love the whole planning stage, but to actually launch, to actually do the thing, I have a tough time with that. So I've been really hard pushing myself with all of this. Zen is just like it sounds. You've got to have some quiet, you've got to have some reflection time. And yeah, if that happens to mean being on social media or whatever, then that's your time. That's what you want to do to relax. That's awesome. And energy, of course, you have to have energy to do all the things, whether it's the Zen self care or the actions. Energy is hard because that comes with physical, mental, and emotional. That could also be partly spiritual. You're also going to get into financial with that. So that's another reason why I end every video with wishing you health, wealth, happiness, and freedom. So the freedom equals time. How do you get more time in the day? There's an amazing TED Talk. Oh, I'll have to put the link in the notes. And everyone has the exact same time every week. You have 168 hours in your week. No more, no less than anyone else in the world. It's the same. So what you do is you start writing it down and you minus all the major things. So if you get 7 hours of sleep every night, so 160 hours a week minus 7 times 7 is 49. So you minus that and then you see how many hours you have left. Oh, well, I have to do my day job plus commuting. Add all that up for the week and then minus it. And then you're like, I still have quite a lot of hours left in my week. What else can I do? Oh, wait, I have to do grocery shopping and I have to go, check in on the parents or the in-laws. I have to take my kids to this place and that place. And oh, wait, we have appointments. So once you get down to it, you look and you're like, oh my gosh, I only have like 5 hours a week. Oh, I have 5 hours a week. What can I do with those 5 hours? Read a book, meditate, exercise, take a walk, start a business. there's absolutely anything you can do. 5 hours a week is actually a lot of time. Again, if it's part of your action, zen, and energy, what are you going to do with that time? So, again, this was kind of a mishmash kind of a day for my video, but it's just really sitting down to think about what do you want for yourself, for your family, or the people in your inner circle, and just go for it. So, I can't remember if I did this in maybe one of my very first videos. So, my nickname growing up was AIM. It's 2 syllables, Amy, but most people would just say, hey, AIM. Okay, cool, it's fine. I love nicknames. But what I didn't realize until a few years ago, so well into my adult life and parenting even, there was a phrase long, long time ago: ready, aim, fire. And then you do the thing or whatever the fire meant to do. And I realized as my nickname, I'm a procrastinator. And again, I'm a planner. It's hard for me to execute the plan. So I realized I've been stuck at ready, aim, aim, aim. That's my nickname. And I never fired, which again is why this is so hard for me actually to launch in 2023. I've been working on this idea for Blaze for like 11 years. I kept changing it and tweaking it. I'm like, oh no, it's not good enough. I don't know. I want to change this. I want to change that. I was just procrastinating because of essentially I was like afraid to launch, afraid to fire. So screw that. I'm firing. Here we go. I'm fired. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna stop there. Just let me know if you have any questions, any topics for future videos. I would love to hear from you. Email me or leave a comment. Everything will be in the notes below, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Wishing you health, wealth, happiness, and freedom.